I have to say, it really looks as if I have alien ears. I have some stuff to show everyone. So, I have... Okay, I added a mod. This mod is for these blocks. These blocks are Exile blocks, or something like that. If you look here, P.O.M. Exile blocks, that's what it's called. So what this is this is a 5x5 square of just block. It counts as one block in the game because it's so big. It's got integrity similar to all the blocks in that whole stack. So if I were to make a exact 5x5 square, it'd be similar to that. So what this means is that I can now have my limit of 4,000 blocks and still build a base, which I redid completely, and have it all together in one piece, technically, and still be quite under the limit. So we'll do a little bit of a... Actually, here, no, we'll just go back out of that. So, obviously, there's no more wind turbines. All that stuff is gone. And the whole is a little different, right? The blocks are now multi-block big chunks here in some places, right? But it's a very similar outlook, very similar thing. Now, I don't generally like to use mods to build stuff. The caveat here is that these are a building that I will never repeat on a different playthrough, or at least very unlikely. So the problem with building with blocks that are in-game but mods is that that block will not be transferable to other blueprints, to other games, unless they have the exact same mod. So I generally don't do that. But again, this is a base that is just for this planet, just for this playthrough, which should not affect the rest of the games or any other playthrough. Now, most of my ships will be built with normal blocks, but I may make a few ships that are incorporating these, incorporating these larger blocks. So we'll see. So anyway, the wind turbines are gone, right? This is now kind of colored and stuff to be pretty like concrete-like, right? Instead of like metal. I've gone around and added some rust paint skins to things and battered armor. So we've got the outer rim here, which incorporates this hangar. So if you look at from the top, right, you've got this kind of almost hexagonal shape. I mean, it is hexagonal, but, you know, not really. And then, yeah, so we've got this integrated hangar. So this is exactly the same size as the other one. The only difference is this kind of drags down here so that you can drive up onto it, technically. So, yeah, so you've got this hangar. On the outside here, you've got two big bay doors. One that's for vertical style sizes and then one a horizontal. I just kind of put a little bit of greebling on. So it doesn't just give the 5x5 blocks, it gives a few extra blocks. So there's a little bit of greebling from it, right? Little pyramid shape. And then I basically just changed out a lot of the blocks here. This took me like 8 hours straight of work, all this stuff, if not longer. I don't even know when I started and how long I've been spending. But as you can see, a lot of the blocks, the 5x5 walls here, are replaced with 5x5 flat blocks, single blocks. And yeah, so you've got this whole entire base basically made up with these blocks now. There's a lot of pieces that are normal blocks, but yeah, a lot of the backing or stuff that just didn't need to be those are now single blocks, technically in the game, right? I think this is greebled up kind of nicely. I tried to make it a little nice. I'm gonna have to look at places for different ideas, but this is kind of like the antenna, radio station, comm-sat type thing, right? It's kind of protected a little bit, but also it doesn't matter if this gets blown to smithereens. That's fine. I don't care. The refineries are doing a pretty good job protecting the stuff behind it, right? These modules are also pretty integrated. Oh, it looks like I gotta change one of the colors there. We've got some examples of how to put in like power generation and power usage on those. And then I've got these heat exchangers there as well to kind of show, like, you know, how much power we're using at some point when we start doing that. These will be piped up specifically to only interact with stone. That's all. These might not even be piped up completely, but will be piped up for the 1,000 or 500% upgrades, right? And yeah, so that's kind of the outside. We have the little connection pylon or whatever you want to call it, and then that's the like office building sort of thing. Yeah, so we've been doing a lot. It's been a bit of a time. This is like a connection point to the hangar. So inside the hangar, we'll actually show this in person, I think. So I'll just get a bottle just in case. I mean, this costs me tons of resources, but I think we're okay. I still have like not millions, but hundreds of thousands of iron, thankfully. Each one of these costs, I think, about the same as a normal block. This is 2,000 pieces, so 25 times, oh god, calculator. 25 times, well, it would be 5 times 5 times 5. So 5 times 5 times 5, 125 times 25 is 28,000 steel plates. Oh, okay, wait a minute. I think I did that wrong. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think it's going to be... God, math that I don't remember. Isn't it like 5? That's squared. I need 5 cubed. Help me, Google. Brought to you by... No, I'm kidding. Obviously. 5 cubed. It is 125. Okay, so... And then each one of those cubes is going to take 20 steel plates. So... Are we using like a 1/10 of the steel plates in these? I thought it was on par with the actual blocks. I don't know. That's a good question. Because each one of these would have cost, yeah, 20. Maybe 5 by 5 by 5. Anyway, let's move on. So we've got this from the upper deck to the inside the hangar port here. I don't remember if I put another one on the other side. I didn't. Okay. So we've also got this obvious... Oh, and I did this all in concrete, which I thought was really cool, and in kind of a concrete-ish color. Obviously, dark gray can be a little weird, but it kind of fit because then this is like dark gray metal. So it's like you pour the foundation, and then yeah, you then built in your other pieces or whatever. Anyway, so this is a little staircase. Let's actually get this drill or thing out of our hand. I didn't put many lights in, it seems. So these are actually set upwards, like vertical, and this is set horizontal. So you can see, and you can still walk up and down it. I think that's really cool that that's still a thing. It allows you to get more stairs and more distance in a smaller area, and that's probably what we'll be using in the vertical ships a lot. So then in here, this is a pretty big hangar. Not super big, but it's big enough to hold a lot of little ships, and that's exactly the point, right? So you've got all of these connected up, right? All these connectors. Technically, there is a chance that, you know, somebody could shoot through there and hit something in here, but I doubt that's going to happen. Again, I think what I'm going to need to do is increase MES's difficulty, but I might just go ahead and make every faction an enemy of mine, you know, and go from there. Then this is like the pillar going down, right? And then so that this is just a big open space. Over there's the hangar doors, right? So we got vertical and horizontal. I haven't done any of the programming for anything. I think I wanted to do that all on camera, not camera, but you know, recording. And then we've got this giant hole here. Now, these blocks, at least this size, oh, it's not showing up properly. Oh, it's not showing up. Interesting. Okay. Well, number 4, this guy, this mount guy, which is what this is completely airtight, even though it has a giant hole. So the idea is that's kind of like a hangar door, but it's like an open hangar, so you could have this in a ship and just fly in without having to open doors or whatever. You can pretend there's like a shield over this, right? I guess we can all pretend. But anyway, so yeah, that is what these are. So these are going down below. So one of the ideas I had was to have a little like either automated, or I'll make a little ship that I can just fly, and I'll have like 4 of them spread out through the base, and I'll just make it so I can like fly them into these little places and get myself all over the place if I want to. Very similar to the work platform thing I built last time. But again, this is like you know, this kind of metal, and this is concrete, so I thought that was still cool to kind of keep that. Oh, I might have to do the stairs. Are the stairs concrete? Looks like they might be. I'll have to fix that. Anyway, what was that white flash? Okay, it wasn't me. Yeah, and then we have this staircase here that goes down, obviously. So this one goes down and down and down. There's like 3 little. Oh no, okay, just two long staircases, straight up and down, that come into here. This is the office building, right, from the inside. Obviously, we step off into the void basically there, so we're not going to do that quite yet. But this is a little airlock. This will mostly be closed for the most part. It just kind of goes outside in case I'm like flying around and I need to get inside quick. Though again, I'm gonna try to not use the jetpack. Part of that is because of this suit. This is called the city suit. How do I reverse? Oh god, no, that is not what I wanted. There we go. This is a suit type or whatever, a mod, that gives you like a little different look. Instead of the normal Space Engineer suit. You can use all skins with it. So this is I think this is the like space armor suit or something, like Space Marine armor. So yeah. Anyway, so we've got a bunch of greeble on the outside of these things. I tried to make it interesting. I don't know if I did. Yeah, I'm not very good at that type of thing. I can build like the general layout, but then when it comes to greebling something, pretty bad. So yeah, so this comes out into nothing. I should have just fell down. I shouldn't have even done that. Again, I haven't really put much in these places other than the basics. So this is the build and repair system. This is an O2 system. I just kind of put it on some conveyors, and then this is the med room. So this is the office building. This will be where most of the stuff is. The build and repair and O2 will be over there, obviously. Well, maybe not obviously. So this is like this will have some places to like eat and drink and be merry, and cryo bays and med centers and all that stuff. So that all will be in here. This will be a completely airtight room. Yeah, and then we've got this connection. And so this is actually 2 different grids here, just like we did up top before, where this is that grid. This includes the hangar, right? This whole grid is the hangar, the big circle up there and everything, because of the giant blocks we can use now with this mod. Oh god. And then yeah, so over here is just a little walkway over to the industrial area. This will be like the just industrial area, I guess. I don't know, but I just kind of have piping, kind of going around places, making it look kind of cool. I don't think I'll have like any kind of office stuff over here, but there is like a sort of mezzanine area I could easily have up here. This one might just be like another set of stuff up here, like have multiple levels type deal. And even in this, I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, I could take that out for a bunch of block sizes, get that back. But like the floor is these blocks now and stuff. I didn't even think about the interior on this one, like the floor up there and everything. Anyway, so I got 2 reactors sitting here at opposite ends just because that kind of looks cool-ish. I don't even have enough resources to build it, so it doesn't even matter. There's another door over here that I can pipe up at some point so I can get in and out easily. So, yeah, so this is tons of cargo space. This is, what is this? 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times 5. So yeah, so 25 cargo containers of space. It should be enough, I hope. Just a little bit of funny, you know, I was trying some stuff out. I don't know. This is another hole, one of those holes. So I'm going to do the same thing as I said earlier, where it was just a little work platform that I can fly into this with. Because it's on the lower side, it can't really get like shot through. So that's why I put it on the bottom. I thought that might be kind of cool. I might move it a little bit, like left or right, depending on window and other stuff. It kind of matches on the outside, but it doesn't match on the inside. So we'll see. Yeah, so that's this area. If we go down a little bit, literally one step below, we have another exit. And then here...
Fuel critical.
Oh, wait a minute. Nope, wrong one. We gotta go down further than that. Right here. Okay. So this one, this floor, I think most of the stuff's gonna be up top. This floor might be like the main control area or something, or at least in conjunction with over here. So this is, it used to be a separate piece, but I combined it all because again, I just can now. Because this, I can't look at it. I don't have any control panels. Oh shit. Oh well. So this is a little like bridge thing, right? So let's go on the outside again. So this is that area right there where actually it gives us really, really good viewing into the center of the pit, but also being kind of like on the side. So we can actually see most of the shipyard from here. The worry is that like if we put too much in here that is, I don't know, controlled by us sitting in here, some ship comes over top of us and just starts firing down directly on us and, you know, blows up most of this area, which would suck. But it gives us a great view. And the thing is, ships will be docked there. So we'll walk out and we'll see the ships docked there. And then we'll come over here and we can just like, you know, get in and out. Now here is a cockpit. Just in case like there's a need for a cockpit at some point. It's right there. It has pretty poor view, but it's at least something that you can see if the ship's still there, I guess. Cargo container, because when you come in or out of the ship, you might need cargo access. Another just door leading out into the void. And then this, at some point, will be a button you can hit, and then this will swing closed. So then the ship can basically fly away or fly in, and then you can push it out and then connect it. Or maybe I'll have it on like a sensor detecting how close I am or something. I don't know. We'll see. As you can apparently hear. Yeah. There is some stuff in this arm. So there's like programmable blocks and timers and all kinds of little stuff in this little arm here. Specifically projectors and stuff for building ships. So we can like build a ship right on the end of this thing. And then fire it off in space. And I'll show that how that works. So basically...
Fuel critical.
Okay, good. We have this other area over here. Oh, that's a camera. I didn't even realize that was still there. Jesus. Completely forgot I put it there. So if we look at this, so this will swing close. And not only will give us more protection technically, but, you know, it'll be out of the way of any ships that are in here. That's kind of the point of it being on a hinge. If I had more space over there, which maybe I should have thought of, I might have made it longer so it can kind of go further, but I think that's far enough and it doesn't touch anything. I backed everything into the mountain a little bit. Like I literally like did the like blueprint thing, and then I projected it into the wall further, and then I like had build and repair build it in the wall. And I am sure I lost a bunch of resources because, you know, stuff fell into the void. Not the void, but into the planet. But anyway, over here, this is kind of just an interesting thing. So this is going to be a ship dock. So, and this also has a bunch of projectors in it. So this isn't solid. This actually has one of these little things in it. So you can see projectors over there. There might be timers at some point. But the idea is that you see how far they go into the wall because I just kind of placed them. So And you see that block there is protecting that hole, which I dug because I was trying something else. So this comes down. This is all connected, right? But it's not piped. There's no pipes here. So this is specifically just for power, just for control. So I can, from over there, click on like projector 1. And then projector 1 will project something here that'll connect to this merge block. And then I can have it build it. Then I can fly over, grab the ship, undock it, you know, maybe fly it over there or whatever. And then I can just build another one and another one and another one and another one. We can just do that, right? Or however we're going to do that. I don't know if that's going to be how we do it. We might also have specific sections on the wall, like a destroyer is always being hung right here or something like that, and then we can just like get into it quick and fly out and attack things. And then if it gets damaged, when we come back, we can like have it, the blueprint repair it, or we can just build a new one, maybe something like that. So, yeah. So these are just docks. I have to change the lights so that they shine a little bit better, but it kind of gets lit up with a ship. So this can you can not only dock stuff here, you can build stuff here with build and repair. So that's kind of the idea. I might make another 1 or 2 of these. We'll see. Yeah, I was just kind of excited to like show what we did here. I basically had to deconstruct everything on the base at some point and then reconstruct all of it. So again, it's like 8 to maybe 13 hours I've been spending on this. This has been quite the thing. The bottoms aren't greebled that much, but I tried to put a little stuff on them just to kind of make it look like there's something there. That I could center that, I think. Yeah, I could definitely center that, I think. Okay. Yeah, build and repair. If I didn't have build and repair, I would have never done this. It just took way too long. But it, you know, even though it still took a long time, I think it was worth it. At least for me. I think it looks way better now than it did. And here's the thing. We still have the green machine, right? Out of all this, I kept the green machine. So yeah, so the whole point here is that we are going to start building ships, right? We're going to start designing ships, whether in creative and then bring them over here for blueprints, or we're going to build them right here. Yeah, the big thing with that is, of course, it might be a little bit more difficult to build them here, but I don't care. I'm going to try. We're going to do it. Or we're going to try to do it anyway. I try to also, like, you know, this is like a lot of dusty armor and stuff, and some normal armor and all that stuff. So I try to make everything look sort of good, depending on what it was. You know, you could build a giant square building, and that would work just as well for a base, probably. So, yeah. Anyway, oh, we gotta get inside. So again, the door. And yeah, we'll fix all these doors to have them automatic and all that. Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to go over everything here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to skip some of the episodes where I just build out the base, since I can do that, and I'm going to kind of condense everything so it's a little easier. And then I'm going to kind of add this to it. Yeah, because I don't want to waste people's time, honestly, building a base and then unbuilding and rebuilding a base and all that. I do want to go over quickly the mods. So, okay, so I added this. Oh no, I actually didn't add this to the game yet. So I added passive thermal scanners. I don't know how much we're going to use this. This is kind of just it makes something called thermal signature wherever you're at. I don't know if this does this to AI controlled stuff, but we'll see. That might be very useful. And then MES wreckage and MES remaining drone menace spawned several drones. So I didn't actually add these to the game yet because I was building, but I also changed the skybox to being the Starfield one, which makes it darker at night, which is really cool. And then we already did this before, added more content and basic AI. The reason I'm not doing the harder AI ones, so this is from March 2021. Harder AI one is from the same time. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we can do hard AI. What? Is it Faction Wars? Faction Wars is the one. Okay, that is AI enabled. So, Yeah. So we actually are going to add hard AI because I didn't realize this one didn't require extra stuff. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll remove basic, we'll add hard, and we'll be a little bit more difficult, hopefully. During this whole time, I didn't want any drones or shit, like, you know, constantly destroying my stuff because I was already doing that. Oh my god, you have no idea how much stuff I dropped into the void. Like, not the void, just into the hole down here. I think build and repair cleaned it all up, but oh shit. Okay, well, yeah, I dropped so much stuff down there, and I think build and repair cleaned it up at this point, but like, I lost so many resources from just falling and like leaving holes all over the damn place and scrap. Like, holy crap. Oh, the lights here. Can I get out there? I want to get out. Oh god, I don't have enough hydrogen.
Fuel critical.
Okay, come on, thank you. So the lights will actually follow.
Fuel critical.
Oh god, come on. I gotta turn off how quickly that absorbs
Your
hydrogen.
health is low.
I don't have any lights on. All the spotlights or searchlights or whatever you want to call them are shining on me right now. So they're actually tracking for players or basically any player character, whether they're enemies or friends or whatever, and they'll like light you up. Isn't that cool? So like now I have like a light source that I don't actually need to turn on my own jetpack or whatever. I'm also going to go in and change some of the settings back to either default or make things more difficult, just because I want to have as much realism. And yeah, as you can see, I really really want to get used to the like whole vertical concept and just using no jetpack or using jetpack very little. So I think the first thing we're going to build here is going to be a little work platform that we can fly around with that I don't need to use the jetpack. And I might even turn the jetpack off on planets. So that very well might be a thing. Woo! Okay. But yeah, so I'm going to put all these mods. Once I'm sure what I want to have for mods, I'm going to put these all in one stack. And we can even go over them sometimes and what mods and stuff to do with them. Like this is a script and stuff. So some of these don't matter, but some of them matter more. Yeah, for sure. So we'll do that. Craftable zone chips. I forgot I can do a zone generator. Ooh. Oh, no, okay. I don't have the progression for it. I don't know what that. Oh, okay. Gravity gen. Okay, well, we'll be doing that soon. So we'll do a few little work platforms. We'll do a small ship creation spot or whatever, and then yeah, we'll build like a Corvette type tack craft, and we'll go and destroy some of these outposts, and we might even rustle up some danger so that it's a little more difficult to what is it called? A little bit more difficult to survive. We're gonna turn on the hard AI and see if we start getting attacked a lot. If that doesn't happen, then yeah, it's gonna be, you know, I'm gonna try to make everybody hate me, and then maybe they'll send some stuff at me. We'll see. We do have the turrets outside. How do I get back up top? Up there. Okay. I'm not quite used to this base yet. I haven't completely, you know, gotten used to it yet, and I obviously have to build some stuff yet. I might build levels and some stairs before the next recording, but we'll go from there. If you have any ideas here, like what I did wrong, or if, you know, it's dumb to have these big square blocks or whatever, please let me know. I'm really curious on thoughts on this. Yeah, I'm really curious, and I'm really excited. I'm also thinking about building a big drill rig again like we did, and plunging it down every so often to grab some more stone, just because we are starting to run a little lower than I'd like to be, because of all the stuff I've been building. So we'll see. We do have defensive platforms out here, so I'm not that worried about getting attacked. I do have to fill them with... Ooh, yeah, that's the thing. That's a big thing. I gotta fill them with ammo, so I should probably get a little ship to do that. The little work craft could probably do that. Work platform craft. So, yeah. So I'm going to see you guys in the next one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually combine this with a few others just so that I can have one big, like, did this, fucked up, and then did this, right? So, all right, everyone. See you next time.